Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first annual science fair at Egyptian American School. And now with the national anthem.
سيداتي أنساتي سادتي، نرحب بكم في معرض العلوم في المدرسة المصرية الأمريكية، والآن مع السلام الجمهوري.
Ladies and gentlemen, the science of today is the technology of tomorrow. With these words, we begin this fruitful day.
سيداتي أنساتي سادتي، زي ما بيقولوا كده علم النهاردة هو تكنولوجيا بكرة، وبالكلام ده نقدر نبدأ يومنا النهاردة.
Most people believe that science fairs are just events in which we explain and demonstrate rather simple and most likely overused ideas. In fact, it's an interpretation for what we have learned throughout our lives, using personal experience and creativity to create something that will make life easier.
معظم الناس بتفتكر إن المعرض ده مجرد حفلة صغيرة أو عرض صغير بنشرح فيه وبنعرض مجرد أفكار بسيطة وبنستخدمها كتير، وفي الحقيقة هي عبارة عن ترجمة للحاجات اللي إحنا اتعلمناها في حياتنا، وبالخبرة والتفكير نقدر نعمل حاجة تخلي حياتنا أسهل.
So, what's the point of this? I hear you ask. Why can't we just take an exam like we do normally?
طب إيه وجهة نظرك من كده؟ وليه ما ينفعش ناخد الامتحان زي ما بنعمل في العادي؟
Science fair actually means a lot more than what most people think. It enables us to put what we have learned in practice rather than just filling a test and most likely forgetting everything the next day.
المعرض ده مش زي ما كل الناس فاكرة. المعرض ده يقدر يخلينا نحط كل اللي احنا اتعلمناه بدل ما نملي ورق بكلام في امتحان وبننساه اليوم بعدين.
Science fairs are a chance to better ourselves in so many ways that it would be impossible to count them all down.
العالم ده محتاج ناس بتفكر وتبتكر، مش ناس بتحفظ وبس. المعرض ده عبارة عن فرصة علشان نطور من نفسنا بطرق مختلفة لحد ما يبقى مستحيل عد كل الطرق دي.
For starters, they are a method to link between what we studied in our classes and what we see in our daily lives. It teaches us how to cooperate to provide the best of our knowledge.
للناس اللي لسه بتبتدي هي عبارة عن طريقة عشان يربطوا بين اللي هم اتعلموه في فصولهم وما بين اللي هم بيشوفوه في حياتهم كل يوم. بيعلمنا ازاي نساعد بعض علشان نطلع أحسن ما عندنا من المعلومات.
Science fair is a way of changing the concept teaching into learning. It answers our lurking question, why do we study science? On science fairs, we can decide which branch of science we can excel in, all while learning new things and letting our curiosity for knowledge take over.
المعرض ده بالنسبة لنا بيغير من مفهوم التدريس لمفهوم التعليم، بيجاوب على كل الأسئلة اللي احنا بنفكر فيها. في المعارض اللي زي دي احنا اللي بنحدد انهي قسم او انهي مجال نقدر اننا ننجح فيه، كل ده مع دراسة الحاجات بتخلي فضولنا هو اللي يسيطر علينا.
عشان موضوع بلاك هول اللي كله بيتكلم عليه ده؟
مش عارفة، بس أنا شايفة الدنيا مقلوبة عليه اليومين دول.
طب ايه رأيك ممكن نسأل الناس اللي موجودة يمكن حد يساعدنا؟
حد سمع عن البلاك هول أو الثقب الأسود قبل كده؟ حد يعرف عنه أي حاجة؟ مفيش؟
لو حد فيكم شاف فيلم انترستيلر ممكن تلاقي الإجابة واضحة يعني. بس في الثقب الأسود طبعا مذكور في القرآن الجواري الكنس، وده المكان اللي هو بياخد فيه النيازك والكواكب اللي انتهت. محدش يعرف ايه اللي بعديه، لكن الحقيقة هو بيشفط نقول ايه، نقول التراش بتاع الورلد بتاعنا.
طب اي حد تاني يعرف اي معلومة عن البلاك هول او الثقب الاسود؟
يبقى كمان شوية هنقدر نشرح ونقدر نعرف ايه هو البلاك هول أو الثقب الأسود.
مهند, what's your project or what's your scientific base?
When the copper wire, when the loop touches the copper wire, so the electric circuit will be closed. So the battery will give. When the loop touches the copper wire, the electric circuit will be closed. So it means the electric that came out of the battery will go through the electric wires. So the electric wires will deliver the electric that came out of the battery to the small bus and the small lamp. So both of them will turn on.
Perfect. So what's your aim from this project?
It's a game for fun.
Thank you.
So what's your project or what's your scientific base?
The project that's its name ultrasonic sensor. Okay, this project you can make when any object get near to this project, the sensor will turn on.
And what's your aim or purpose from this project?
That when anything come closer to the sensor, it makes sound. We may try it like this. We may make it on 10 centimeters. When anything come closer, it makes sound.
Thank you so much.
What's your scientific base of this project, or what's the project talk about?
Our scientific base is about a fire extinguisher that changing into a CO2 by using baking soda and vinegar, turning to a CDO gas to turn off the fire without touching it.
Can you show us your project? All right then, what's your aim from this project?
Our aim in this part is teaching kids what is the safety is first.
Okay, thank you.
What's the aim of your science project?
Concrete. Experiment. Substance. Rainbow milk.
Okay. Tell her. Tell her about what.
Those milk. 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 Go.
See.
This soap, food color. Bleed.
Can you please show us your project?
Project. Steps. Wood. Food colors. Milk. This soap. Food color. This soap.
Wow, thank you very much. This was amazing. What's the aim of your project? What's the name and what's its purpose?
The name of my project is Underwater Candle. Its aim to put a candle and then put water and put the glass to see that the candle is closing and the water is coming up.
What's the scientific base behind your project?
Scientific base burning of oxygen gets the water, let the water come up.
Thank you.
So what's your project, or what's the scientific base of your project?
Our project is about the water filter. We have here a bottle. This bottle contains soil and charcoal and gravel, which filters the water. We have added at the beginning this water, a black water, which then filters it and makes it lighter. And then we've even made an extra thing. And this thing, it pumps the water from the right side to the left side, which is also like an extra thing about the filter.
So what's the aim, or what's the purpose? Why you did this project specifically?
Well, sadly, in this time, there's global warming, and some cities, they don't have any water. And so we wanted to make a simple thing to help the future of our future, and we made a water filter, which helps us by drinking a pure water better than nothing.
Thank you so much. That's amazing.
What's the aim of your project?
To further the idea to transfer energy by using the electromagnetic field.
What's the scientific base behind it?
Our idea was to show the people that it is possible to move electrons through electromagnetic field, and actually we can show you here, but then it has a 20% chance of working only. So here's a demonstration.
So we understand from your project that the bulb can turn on by the magnetic field from the coils.
Well, not really. Actually, the aim of the project works by producing an electromagnetic field and charging electrons into that electromagnetic field. And this light bulb, the regular gas light bulb, works by making friction between the electrons and the noble gas particles. So we use the electrons from the magnetic field to make the friction within the lamp, and it shall work. But then, as I said, it's only 20% chance.
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So what's your project and what's the scientific base?
When the temperature increases, the sensor or the LED turn on. This project is a temperature tensor.
So what's the purpose of this, or why did you make this project specifically?
We may put it in any place and it will give a signal when any fire happens or when the temperature increases.
So can we try it? Thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you 8A for your amazing presentations and projects. ودلوقتي هنقدر نعرف ايه هو البلاك هول او الثقب الاسود.
You asked about black hole last time. Black hole is a massive star which lost its nuclear reaction by time. Due to its big mass, it attracts all objects around it, even light.
الثقب الاسود هو نجم كبير ذو كتلة ضخمة. وعنده قوة جاذبية كبيرة يقدر ان هو يجذب كل الأحجام حتى النور.
Because no light can escape, black holes are invisible.
علشان الضوء ما بيهربش منه الثقوب السوداء دي بتبقى مش متشافة.
There are three types of black holes. The first type is primordial black holes. They're as small as a single atom, but they're with a mass of a large mountain.
عندنا 3 أنواع من الثقوب السوداء. أول واحد اسمه الثقب البدائي. ده صغير لدرجة حجم الذرة بس وزنه تقيل قد الجبل.
The second type is stellar black holes. They are medium-sized black holes. Their mass can be up to 20 times greater than the mass of the sun.
النوع التاني اسمه الثقب الممتاز. ده حجمه متوسط بس وزنه 20 مرة أتقل من وزن الشمس نفسها.
And the third and last type is the supermassive black hole. It's the largest black hole. It has mass greater than 1 million suns combined together.
وآخر نوع وهو أكبر نوع اسمه الثقب الهائل. ده بقى أكبر واحد فيهم ووزنه أتقل من 1,000,000 شمس مشتركة مع بعض.
A black hole can be seen because of the strong gravity that is pulling all of the light into the black hole's center.
الثقب الأسود ده يقدر يتشاف علشان قوة الجاذبية اللي تقدر تشد النور لنص الثقب نفسه.
NASA is learning about black holes using spacecraft. These spacecrafts help scientists answer questions about the origin, evolution, and destiny of the universe.
ناسا بتكتشف حاجات وتتعلم معلومات عن الثقوب السوداء عن طريق سفن الفضاء، والسفن دي بتساعد العلماء على إجابة أسئلتهم عن الأصل والتطور وقدر الكون بتاعنا. And now with the presentation of the next class, grade 8B.
Can you tell us what the scientific base of your project is?
Batteries generate electric current to produce due to
exchange of electrons. In redox reaction, the element that loses electron is called oxidized, and the elements that gain electron is called reduced. In our case, the zinc is oxidized and the copper is reduced.
So what about your chemical reaction? What is it?
It is inoside of the copper and zinc sulfate due to the transfer of electrons between the two solutions using the salt bridge.
Can you tell us the aim or purpose of your project?
to produce electric current from the chemical reaction.
Thank you so much.
So what's your project and what's the scientific base?
It's called the hydropower generator. It works by this flow of the air. And first, my scientific basis is the magnetic field, which is made by the flow of electrons in the motor. So it produces electricity, which makes this light lamp. And the electric torque, which is the twisting force that makes the motor running, and as a result, the lamp lights.
And what's the purpose, or why did you make this project?
It's to convert the kinetic energy into electrical energy.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. What's your project, or what's the scientific base?
Actually, it's two. We're making the chair of disabled people, and we're making wash machine.
So is it working? Can we try it?
Yes, but I need something to put. Yes.
Okay, no problem. So what about your purpose? What's your aim? Why did you make this project?
I made this because I wanted to help people that are disabled. I want them to know that even if they're disabled, they're not different from others. And I wanted to help them because this model is like a chair which helps them move, but with a Bluetooth.
That's really perfect. Thank you so much.
He first and then me.
What's your project?
Balance chemical equation. Balance chemical equation.
Can we see it? Wow, that's amazing. Thank you very much.
So, what is your project based around?
Convex lens.
Can you show us how does it work?
Okay. First, fix a convex lens on a holder on the middle of a horizontal table by using the molding clay, like this. Second step, put in front of one of its face at a far distance a source of light and a screen at the other face. Yes, like this. Move the screen forward or backward in front of the lens till you receive a clear point, like that. That is my screen, and that is the convex lens. I can move it until it reach a point that make it clear, like that. Then measures the distance between the optical center and the screen. And the measuring is 7 centimeters. Then, by changing the distance between the light source and the lens, the position properties of the formed image are changed. يعني إيه؟ إنه إحنا حطيناه كده. When we put like this, you will see two lights, not one. If you make it more near to the light ray, and that's is my project. And thank you.
Thank you very much. It was very interesting.
Can you tell us the aim of your project?
My aim is
that this robot can work in the factories that do not have the man that works in it.
Wow. What's its scientific base?
Light reflection.
Can we see it work?
This robot works on a black line that works on a black line that can you put it on it and works. Okay. I do not have a space.
Thank you very much. It was perfect. Can you tell us what's the scientific aim of your project?
It's Pascal law.
Crane. A crane.
What's its aim?
It's aimed like for fun.
Can we see it work?
Get out this.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you very much.
What does your project talk about?
About hydrochloric crane.
So, can you tell us your scientific base?
Pascal's law.
All right. What's your aim from it?
To inform people about Pascal's law.
Okay, thank you.
These were AB's projects. Thank you, everyone.
So we are going to see the action of this project right now. Quickly.
It moves with a Bluetooth.
So that's very good. Thank you.
Today we are going to discuss something that was very famous on social media last year. It's the Yanny or Laurel Paul. What are Yanny and Laurel?
Yanny or Laurel is a 2007 voice recording of a vocabulary word plus adding background sounds. Most made popular in May 2018, the audio clip tore the internet apart. According to the Twitter poll, 53% voted that they heard Laurel, while the other 47 heard Yanny.
ياني أو لوريل عبارة عن تسجيل صوتي متعدل بحيث إنه تزود عليه أصوات في الخلفية. في مارس 2018 اشتهر المقطع ده لدرجة إنه كان فيه تصويت على تويتر، و53 من الناس صوتوا إنهم سمعوا لوريل، و47 سمعوا ياني.
What do you hear it? Is it actually Yanny or Laurel? Well, the original clip is actually a recording of the word Laurel.
التسجيل الحقيقي هو كلمة لوريل، بس ازاي في ناس سمعتها ياني؟ ده اللي احنا هنعرفه دلوقتي.
The science behind it all. Sound travels through medium in vibrations. When these vibrations reach the ear, they enter something called the cochlea. Inside the cochlea, there is an organ called organ of Corti. This organ is lined with sound-sensitive hair cells.
الصوت بينتقل من مادة لمادة على شكل اهتزازات. لما توصل الاهتزازات دي لقوقعة الأذن بتدخل حاجة اسمها الأورجن اوف كوري. العضو ده فيه شعيرات مسؤولة إنها تحس بالصوت.
These hair cells are organized so that the hairs at the beginning are responsible for hearing high-frequency waves, and the hairs at the back are responsible for hearing low-frequency waves. The nerve carries the information from hair cells to the brain.
خلايا الشعيرات دي مترتبة بحيث إن الشعيرات اللي في الأول مسؤولة إنها تتلقى الأصوات اللي التردد بتاعها عالي، والشعيرات اللي في الآخر مسؤولة عن الأصوات اللي ترددها قليل.
So why do some people hear Yani? The brain uses information from the cochlea to analyze the response of the hairs to the sound. According to this information, your brain is basically telling you what to hear. Yani is a word with high frequency. Laurel is a word with low frequency. High frequency background noise was added to distort the original recording, creating confusion.
المخ بيستخدم المعلومات من قوقعة الأذن وبيحلل بيها الصوت. على حسب المعلومات دي المخ بيقولك تسمع ايه. يعني كلمة ترددها عالي ولورل كلمة ترددها قليل نسبيا. تم إضافة أصوات خلفية عالية التردد لتشويه التسجيل الأصلي وده تسبب في حصول تشويش.
In conclusion, people whose hair cells were able to catch the high frequency background noise heard Yani, while people whose hair cells ignored the noise heard the original sound without the distortion, Laurel.
الناس اللي الشعيرات في ودانها جمعت الأصوات اللي ترددها عالي سمعوا كلمة ياني. أما الناس اللي الشعيرات في ودانها تجاهلت الأصوات المضافة سمعوا التسجيل الأصلي وبالتالي سمعوا لورل.
Wait, I didn't hear Yani, I heard Yari.
You're not the only one. That's because of a psychological phenomenon called priming. If you haven't heard of the words Yani and Laurel before, you'd most likely hear another word. With the words displayed in front of you, your brain will most likely limit its choices to the two words only. في ناس ممكن تكون سمعت كلمة تالتة خالص غير ياني ولورل وده بسبب ظاهرة في علم النفس اسمها انحياز اصطناعي للمخ. لو ما كنتش عارف كلمتين ياني ولورل كنت غالبا هتسمع كلمة تالتة خالص ولكن الكلمتين معروضين أمامك على الأغلب مخك هيحدد اختياراته بين الكلمتين وبس.
مرة سمعت ياني ومرة سمعت لورل. هو أنا مجنون؟
إطلاقا. في عوامل كتير بتحدد إذا كنت هتسمع ياني ولا لورل. دي ظاهرة في النفس اسمها في علم النفس اسمها الإحساس المزدوج أو البايستيبل بيرسبشن. الفكرة إن المخ بيحاول يلاقي أي حاجة تساعده في تحليل المقطع. فمثلا لو قاعد وسط أصحابك وكلهم سامعين ياني غالبا هتميل إلى سماعها ياني بعد ما كنت بتسمعها لورل.
The bistable perception phenomenon allows you to hear the word that you weren't able to hear before, depending on your surroundings, even if you're 100% sure it's a word you heard.
And that's how Yani and Laurel worked. Thank you everyone for listening.
We're gonna talk about something that you have been interested in for years maybe, and you didn't know it yet. So, what is the mirage?
Before talking about the mirage, we must explain the cause of which it is a phenomenon called light reflection.
Light reflection simply when light meets a surface, hit it and return back to the same medium, taking an image for the surface, causing the sense of vision.
So does it actually exist?
In hot days, it really exists. Due to the hot weather, the air forms different layers with different densities, which make light act like a mirror.
So the mirage is real, and what we see is only a reflection of something already existing. Thank you very much.
So, Mariam, about your project, what's the scientific base of the project?
Well, this project uses whiskers, and whenever these whiskers hit an obstacle, it's supposed to turn the other way. So it won't get stuck. But of course, since it's not perfect, it might get stuck at some times. But that's it.
What about the purpose? Why did you make this project?
This project could be the first procedure in making cars that don't need human control.
So can we try it?
Of course.
Thank you so much. That's perfect.
What's the scientific base of your project?
When baking soda and vinegar react to form carbon dioxide, gas and carbon dioxide bubbles raise to the surface of the baking soda and vinegar mixture in the same way the carbon dioxide raised to the carbonated beverages. When the When the bubbles pop, the carbon dioxide is kept in the air.
Can you show us, please? That's very good. Thank you very much.
Hi. Hi. What's your scientific base of this project and what's your aim?
Scientific base is a heat exchange, and the main aim is creating cold air.
طب can you show it to us?
Creating only cold air.
Thank you very much.
So, what's your project and what's the scientific base of it?
It's a self-moving generator, and the scientific base of it is the alternating current is changing into direct current.
If the alternating current have to change to direct current.
So, why did you make this project?
The change of alternating current into direct current.
Can we try it? That's perfect. Thank you so much.
Can you please tell us what your project is and what's its aim?
It's a LED light energy circuit, and it's just for fun, and the things are.
What's the scientific base behind your project?
The scientific base is that the LED lights open with the aluminum foil, and when I put the battery on the aluminum foil, the LED power ups.
Can we see it?
As you see here, the energy here has more light than here, because here the energy doesn't go together like when it's underneath each other.
Thank you very much. That was perfect.
Jana, what's your project and what's the scientific base of it?
Scientific base is extracting DNA from strawberry. First step is getting out the detergent is by pop open the stem cells of the strawberry. Then, sorry.
What's your purpose of this project? Why do you make this project?
I made this project because it has a lot of research about it, and they found it by microscope, and people always search.
So can we try it?
Yes. Okay, and now we're gonna add the liquid in the strawberry zip bag. That's enough. We're gonna mix them together. Then we're gonna put it in a empty cup.
No problem.
Okay. Then slowly we're gonna put alcohol to make a top layer.
Yes, I can see it from here. Thank you so much.
Noura, what's your project and what's its scientific base?
It's carbon dioxide, it's baking soda and vinegar to make carbon dioxide.
Can you please show us? Wow, this is amazing. Thank you very much. What's your project and what's its aim?
We have a fan. It works with a Bluetooth.
Controlling. We have Bluetooth and Arduino Uno. The fan, the aim is that the fan will work
Yeah,
with
with a
controlling the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth will controlling the fan. The aim is that
So the Bluetooth will control the fan, right? Can we please see it?
One, it works. Zero, it off.
Wow, that's really amazing. Thank you so much.
So, what's your project and what's the scientific base of it?
It's a hydraulic robotic arm.
And what's the scientific base?
Pascal's law.
And what's the aim of it? Why did you make this project?
When you push the water in the syringe, it applies pressure on the other syringe that makes the mechanical arm moves up, lift up and down.
So, can we try it? That's perfect. Thank you so much.
What's your project and what's its scientific base?
It's a tooth base. Tooth-based experiment. Elephant tooth-based experiment.
What's its aim? Why did you do it?
For fun.
Can we please see it? Can I ask a question? What is this?
Hydrogen peroxide.
Hydrogen peroxide. Okay, go on. Wow, this is amazing. Thank you very much.
So, what's this project and what's the scientific base?
It's a projector and the scientific base is light refraction and convex and concave lens, focal length, effect of lens on the light rays.
And what's the purpose? Why did you make this project?
I made it because the project is made by simple things that I think it's possible to do it.
So, can we try it? We can see it. That's brilliant. Thank you so much.
What's your project and what's its scientific base?
My project is leaf chromatography, and the base is that every pigment has its own solubility. So The most soluble pigment travels farthest, while the least soluble pigment stays at the bottom. So there's like separation between the pigments, and also since the filter paper is adsorbent, it also helps separate the pigments.
What's the aim of your project? Why did you do it?
I did because I wanted to find the hidden pigments inside a leaf, and I wanted to expose them, as you can see here.
Can you show our audience some samples?
Okay. Each one has a certain pattern. For example, the red and green leaf starts with chromophil B. Well, after a while, chromophil C appears, which is a really thin orange strip. Then a really dark pigment appears, but I have no idea what it's called. And yeah, basically.
Thank you very much. That was amazing.
So by end of this day, with our graduation, we'll be distributing medals. And these medals, by the end of the science fair and before starting the graduation party, we hope you like our projects and enjoyed this day. We will distribute some medals for best project. These projects are distributed according to the following rules. First thing, time of delivering the idea of the project. Second, understanding the scientific idea. Self-dependence while working on the project, and finally, ability to handle the problems while making problem and don't give up. Thank you so much. We hope you like our projects.
Nobody here knocking at my door. The sound of silence I can't take anymore. Nobody ringing my telephone now. Oh, how I miss such a beautiful sound. And I don't even know how I survive. Without your light, no, I don't even know if I'm alive. Oh, without you now, this is what it feels like.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, our dear students. Every end is a new beginning. As we're flipping through the pages of our book of life, another academic year has already passed, with all its peaks and troughs.
As we're approaching the end of this school year, all of us have learned new things, developed new skills, and discovered new aspects of life. But life has never been about the amount of knowledge we have earned or the new skills we have gained. It has always been about how are we going to utilize and apply all of them, not only in our everyday practical life, but the social one.
Today, we're honored to present this academic year graduates, and they are Mariam Malek Habib, جانا رومي محمود.
هاجر أحمد محمد. مريم سعيد حسن.
لوجي أشرف عزمي. شاري سليمان عياد.
شهد مصطفى إبراهيم. ملك تامر.
مادونا ساهر. ملك محمود.
جنى أحمد محمود. كريم هشام.
عبد الله سامح فهمي. مصطفى أحمد إبراهيم.
مارتن ميمي. كيفن محب.
يوسف هشام سعيد.
يوسف القاضي. مهند عادل.
علي سامر طه. حاتم محمد قاسم.
حسنين علاء.
سيف الدين شريف محمد.
يوسف إبراهيم.
محمد سامح إبراهيم.
محمد زكريا. فارس محمد عبد العزيز.
أحمد وائل أحمد. عبد الله عمر محمد.
عبد الرحمن محمد. محمد محمود أنور.
And now, with the best projects. And the first name we have is Karim Hisham. Faris Muhammad. Martin Mimi.
محمد سامح. جانا رامي. شهد محمد.
And now we're going to follow up with the rest of the graduates.
ريتاج السعيد. زينة حامد حسنين.
روشان حلمي. مرح محفوظ.
ساجدة محمد عبد المجيد. تمارا هشام اسماعيل.
كنزي عادل. أليكسس نيكول.
ملك خالد سعيد. منة الله عبد العزيز أحمد.
منى علي. جنى مجاهد.
دنيا حرفوش. مريم وليد طلعت.
جنى علاء. جنى عصام.
إيمان إبراهيم محمد. مي أحمد.
نور عبد الفتاح. مريم صبري.
زينة حسام عبد الفتاح. مايا محمد حنفي.
سالم تامر. عمر أحمد خميس.
عمرو مجاهد. يوسف قاسم.
أحمد سعيد. سيف محمد مصطفى.
سيف الإسلام محي الدين. عماد نصر.
نور أحمد فؤاد. أدهم سيف.
حسام خيري. زياد حامد.
محمد جابر.
إياد إيهاب إبراهيم. جمال وليد جمال.
مروان محمد. ياسين عصام. عبد الرحمن عبد العزيز. And now with the best projects, and the first name is Rushan Helmi. تمارا ماضي. حسام خيري.
سيف محمد. مريم وليد.
جنى عصام. مي أحمد.
دنيا حرفوش. جنى مجاهد. And now, with a word from 8C.
We'd like to say thank you, Mr. Sharif, and we love you so much! Mr. Sharif, thank you so much.
In the end, the Spanish poet and writer Juan Ramón Jiménez, who received also the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1956, once said, "A permanent state of transition is man's most noble condition." And as we're moving from a stage to a new one, I wish you all the success and luck in your upcoming life, always taking into your consideration that the discipline, integrity, and diligence are main keys to success.
Thank you everyone for attending our graduation ceremony, and see you next academic year.